What's up? Oh. Why's my webcam not working? Hell? Oh. Is it not? Is it just not working in? Oh, I still have Rust open. Oops. Whoopsie. I guess it's just not working in OBS, maybe? Webcam. Deactivate. Activate. Oh. There we go. Hey, hello fellow humans, part Earth. How are we all doing on this glorious, glorious video gaming day? Hello, welcome to the chat room. I wanted to see if this all works. Dude, if this works this time? Hey! It's Red Browser, damn. We really are truly living in the future. Living in the USA. Boop, boop. Party in the USA. Oh, wrong button. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Adventure alone is a hard road. Gathering a balanced party makes everything easier, from conversation to combat. Oh, wait, this is a new loading screen, I think. I don't remember this from last time I loaded. It's kind of cool looking. Not sure this is supposed to be, but it looks kind of cool. Yo, look, Cognac, thank you for the addition check. Art. Alright, I remember that. We should go down and look at that first. Should we?
How much farther can I go?
Could go down here and check out this ominous crevice, or we can go just go straight in here and check out this mausoleum entrance. I'll go check out the ominous crevice first, I guess. Raphael didn't want us to go into the mausoleum entrance, so, and he's our friend. Is the dog having some problems right now? Oh no, it was just the lighting.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Oh, chill. Ambush. Oh. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Wait. I can probably chuck fireballs at these guys. Oh my god, if I can hit a fireball, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I mean, even like an ice storm would be sick here, right? Oh! Okay. Fireball. Oh, well, I can fireball. I think I'm gonna ice storm though. Oh, but I have to be inside this range, right? Gosh darn it. But it's 60 feet on both of these, so I mean, neither should technically be possible. Unless I can jump on this thing, maybe? No, that's not a thing. Well, I could always hit these guys instead, I guess. I mean, this is a similar amount of dudes, right? We have 6 here. We have, oh, 5. Ugh. Ew, brother, ew. Maybe I'll try sneaking a little bit. We need to break this connection.
Let's get going.
Oh, okay, so that's that's where we're at. Okay.
Can't risk being in open view.
I should be able. I think I should be able to jump down here without all of them being triggered. Maybe? Question mark. Those who die in the shadow or curse remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necrotic damage, and counter spell or weapon actions. Okay, so they are. I guess they're just gonna run up towards me, probably, huh? That means I could also just have like a chokehold here, and then they should all just run up. And maybe I should do that. Rend with white lightning. These guys over here will probably dash. So if I just climb to the top here.
My faith protects me.
And then we just have
I could go for a good meal.
Karlach standing right here. Why did you come back down again?
I can't waste any more time. Don't waste a step.
What's next, I wonder?
You and I.
Unseen.
Perfect.
Always together, me and you.
Watch your back.
Forever and ever. Disadvantage 90%. I think I have an ice arrow right here. It looks like I can do this. Wait. Wait, we're not in combat.
Like a ring.
Wait a second. Wait just a second. I'm not in combat. We just rolled 1,000 initiative, but I'm not in combat. They're all surprised. Oh, there we go. Now we're in combat. Oh no, the dog! No!
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes! I hope they probably have a range attack, but I'm just gonna stand there and chill out. Oh, they're surprised. Oh, the dog can crawl. Okay, you just slide back here for now, okay? Oh god, they're all surprised.
The dance macabre.
Oh, the dance macabre. But what's up, Dolius? First, yeah, I mean, that's technically correct. You did redeem the first thing. I was surprised. Big sex, time to pay the piper. Hey, you know what to do, big boy. On the dance macabre. That's what Astarion sounds like, just to be clear. The dance macabre. Oh no, Karlach has been netted. Oh, the humanity, what will I ever do? No! Oh. It seems like they might be planning to climb up, which I don't like. But they shouldn't do that if I just go down with Astarion, though. Well, to be fair, this is actually a pretty good hit right here, I think. Yeah, we should be able to hit a decent amount. Let's just do that.
Off guard.
Let's not get caught off guard. I found another cat emote for the collection, okay? I like how I just clicked the link. That could have been anything. It could have been a porn link, and I would have clicked it anyway. This is not loading for me, so I guess I'll give it a second. Maybe it was a porn link. GG, bitches.
heating up.
Oh, the dance macabre.
There's blood in the air.
Blood is in the air. Blood is in the air. Oh, what is this? K-cat with sweet babies. Babies Ray honey mustard. Well, I can't add it though for some reason. I guess the stuff is just scuffed right now. I'll add it later. Oh, I gotta add shadow art to the initiative.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Come so hard and got so far. Somehow she's not in initiative despite failing that multiple times. Prone? Prone bone? I need my honey mustard. Well, I don't know, it's bugged. It's bugged or something. I don't know what to do. Boom. Shaka. Laka.
Time to kill.
The dance macabre. Okay, so there's like
Still breathing.
4 of these left, but
Despite
they're
everything.
giga wounded and down bad. You're doing a lot of damage, the hard part of the game must be over. No, this is just a very easy encounter. The encounter here are against a bunch of level 6 creatures, while we are level 8. And all these creatures are mindless undeads, like they have no challenge. And there was an ambush, but I saw the ambush. So I think we still have some hard encounters ahead of us. I mean, we had a hard encounter a few days ago when we had a fight. It just, this encounter in particular was really easy. The dance from calm. Blah, blah. I hate the start so much. He's such an asshole, dude. What an asshole that guy is. Oh yeah, the dance macabre. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I imagine him doing. Oh, the dance macabre. He's such an asshole. What a despicable asshole this guy is. Oh wait, I can't climb because Shadow Art is in the way. Ugh. Okay, here's one. There's one, and oh, there's one line right there. Okay. Well, that was very impressive damage. Because they're undead, they also can't cast spells apparently. So, like every dangerous part of these enemies is just non-existent at this point. I feel like I'm a little bit wary. This thing, while illuminated by light, by a light source, this is supposed to give me radiant orbs for 2 turns. Oh wait, but the target. No, when the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated, yeah. But I don't think this counts, but I think this one is illuminating me, so I'm not sure. It's weird. Feels like some sort of dance macabre. Strangely enough, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting at least.
Show him who you are.
Oh damn, this guy's actually a lot of health. That dude actually has a lot of health. I might have made a mistake there. I mean, I probably didn't, but I might have. Hey, take this. Pew, pew.
Never a dull moment.
Can I, hey, look at that. Boom! What does that do so little damage? Oh, they have fire resistance. Fair. That's fair. Oh, look at that. That did some damage.
Heading there.
That was a little bit Dance Macabre, if you ask me. Damn. Alright, it's something else, huh? Whoop. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Stop that.
Spill some blood.
Whoop. Oh my god, what was that hit? That did so much damage.
No choice but to keep going.
I've got no choice but to keep going.
With haste.
He is him, yeah. I mean, he is the Dance Macabre man. That's what they call him, John Dance Macabre. Ow! What the hell? That was sick. Alright, Carla.
Want another?
Covered.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. That sucks.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I'm hungry for the slaughter.
Hey, good looking.
Long way to go still.
Hey, good looking.
Take two.
Are you guys just standing in electricity complaining about being electrocuted?
Let's go.
I'm gonna drink a couple of health potions.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Is that
Keep going.
Well, that was just a particularly like easy encounter because I got to set it up and I knew what enemies I was fighting. I don't think that's gonna be like how the game is generally gonna be from here on out, but it's possible, I guess. I mean, the way these games usually work is that they're obviously harder the less options we have. So like when we started out, we had very few options, and the game was very hard. And now that we're further into the game, we have more options, so the game becomes easier. I had lost a fight since that one time really early in the campaign. No, I lost a fight against the Adamantine Golem. And when we did the fight, this was like 2 streams ago. This was the stream right before we played, we took Horror Week. The fight that was right... Was it here? No. Here. Yeah, the fight that was here. This fight was giga close. I used so many resources on this. And we only won this because Karlach was just barely holding on. And we lost like all 3 other characters, I think. But one of the biggest like detriments of a fight now to me is like if one of my characters dies, I have to spend money to bring them back for sure. I'm not really at the point anymore where it's like every fight is it's like life or death. But we've had some rough fights for sure. I think a big problem this game probably has is just that there's, at least to my knowledge, there's very little reason not to like rest pretty frequently. So, you know, you should just kind of keep using a lot of your resources every fight. At least I haven't been punished for it so far. And what that ends up meaning is that, like, the one weakness that you usually have as like a spellcaster, for instance, is of course that you're resource based, which means that it's limited how often you can use your resources, and that's why they're more powerful. Like an ice storm, right? This is a lot of damage over a huge area. But if nothing's really limiting your ability to use ice storm, then now suddenly you're not as resource limited anymore, and you can just kind of keep using your powerful resources anytime you want to. And the way you would usually counteract that in like a tabletop game is by like incentivizing your players not to rest too much. Like if you're in a dungeons, for instance, you might be like, oh well, yeah, you guys can rest, but you do hear the goblins, and they seem to be mustering up some efforts to fight you. And then you can be like, you know, the player's like, okay, so if you rest, then the goblins are gonna come fight us while we try to rest, or they're gonna build up, or maybe your enemy's gonna escape or something like that, right? Well, this arrest is instantaneous. It doesn't really like do anything, right? Like when I go, except for some events happening, which so far don't seem like don't seem like I'm time constrained. If anything, it's like I'm incentivized to rest, because the more I rest, the more events happen, so the more stuff I get to experience, right? If I played this like I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, which would be resting extremely sparsely, right? Like only resting when absolutely necessary, then we probably would have like rested like 3 times by now or something. Too much food. Yeah, in this game, that would be a good way to limit it for sure. By launch a target destination. Okay, so it's a throwing thing. But by giving you less food, that would be a very, very good way to limit resting in this for sure. Maybe they should roll dice every time you rest, 50-50 chance to get ambushed and a waste to charge. I think what they could have done is have like designated resting areas. Like, you know, you can't just rest in the middle of a dungeon, for instance. That could be a good way to do it, because then you would feel incentivized to actually, like, go through the dungeon. They could have made the game more time-based. Like, we do have this thing in our head that's supposed to make our head explode at some point. But apparently, as far as I'm aware, that's not a concern. At least that's vaguely what I was told, so that's why I'm playing the game. But also the problem with stuff like that though is that like it can make resting feel a little bit arbitrary at that point. Like we're like, okay, can I rest 20 times or can I rest like 10 times? And now people end up like not enjoying the game because they're worrying too much about whether or not they can safely rest. But I think having like a very strict or more straightforward setup for food would be a good idea, actually. They did it once where if you rest, it's gonna be morning and the goblins are gonna attack the Druid's Grove. I don't know if they did it anymore. Oh, I didn't. I guess I skipped that. I think I rested into that attack happening, but I didn't try to rest afterwards. That's cool. That makes sense too. But stuff like that is hard though. I feel like on the harder difficulties, they should probably make it harder to rest. That's probably what my argument would be. I think for a normal playthrough, it doesn't really matter. Like people are just trying to have fun anyway. They didn't want to use their spells. But I think especially on my difficulty, they should probably like reduce the amount of like food you find by like 90% or something. Like if we go into camp and see how much food I have, it's gonna be probably enough to rest like 20 times, maybe more. Because the way I kind of self-impose it to myself with the resting is every time we do a hard battle, I do a short rest. Every time I've done 2 short rests, we do a long. If I can't short rest, I long rest. That's kind of how I've self-imposed myself with the resting, so I don't do the long rest after every battle. And of course, if there's like a roleplay opportunity to not rest, I'll take that too. But that's completely self-imposed, so that's not the game forcing me to play the game that way. I think that's probably the biggest difficulty with. I think that's probably the biggest problem with difficulty is that.
Any bags?
No.
www.7777
Oh god.
7777
Double seven?
7777 7777 7777 7777 7777.dodo.bobabog jubagoo I have crippling depression dodo go 99 breadburloobs.www.7777_edu.
I thought I heard like a hidden message in there, but I'm not sure about that. Thank you so much for your free subscription for 48 montherinos. Super big appreciado Mikado potato to you, my friend. Welcome back to the bag and all of your incredible emoticons. I think the one you just used is a free one for followers, but yeah. Perfect timing. It's food time for me too, right? You can do some. You don't have to watch Baldur's Gate, the game you hate. You can instead watch some React content. Also, this is very early react. It's 30 minutes into the stream. W blah blah blah. I have crippling depression. Do 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 do. Bread balloons. I have crippling depression. I have osteoporosis. The trash conquer video is next. Well, we probably have time for that because there's only 10 minutes left of the sound video. So we'll probably watch both. Well, we probably don't have time for all of it, but... I mean, MC really hated that last video you posted, the Malaysia one. And then it also made me realize I hated that, the dude, the Rossman guy. I don't like that guy. I like the stuff that he does, but I don't like, you know, I don't like him, if that makes sense. I can respect his, consumer advocatism. I forgot that's why I hated. I mean, it's just like a. The Louis Rossman guy's just such a weird dude. He's just such a weird dude. He kept like rambling on about the same stuff over and over again and making all these like, oh, I'm so mad. Oh, these rich people. I was like, all right. Like, that video could have been like 3 minutes long, but it's 15 minutes or something for some reason. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think that there's two huge things they could have done to improve the difficulty in this game if they wanted to. That would have made the game way more difficult. Number one is limit the amount of times you can rest. They could have done that in a lot of ways. I think the smoothest way is to reduce the amount of food you have. That would have made a lot of sense because it's like, well, I can't rest that much because of that much food. They could have done other things to like put time schedules on you. A good way to do this could have been something like Pathfinder Kingmaker, where they just explicitly tell you like you have 15 days before this thing happens, right? Which I thought was really cool in that game. That's a good way to be like, it's not arbitrary, like, oh, this might happen. I think they had some stuff like that, but for the most part, it's not like, oh, when's it gonna happen? In 3 days? In 15 weeks? Instead they could have done, instead they could have decided to be like, in 30 days this thing will happen. You have 30 days. They could have a time passing when you travel a bit, maybe. And then every time you rest, a day passes, right? That's something they could have done. That would have been pretty decent for that to make people reduce the amount of time they rest and make that clearer. And the second thing is that they could have had. I'm pretty sure that in 5th edition you have to actually like attune yourself to items.
Amazing.
God damn it. Wrath has an interesting mechanic. You get soul across by resting outside in sacred places, then you get pretty big debuff. What's up, Jin? How's your Soma streams? Toxic Raid Boy? Raid Boy? No food for you, yeah. I was about to go grab some food, but here. Raid Boy, Raid Boy.
I have a feeling. Run. Maybe not run.
I've got a feeling. Oh, this game looks like fun.
Boy.
I forgot what it's called.
Oh, she wasn't that much further off, at least.
But that looks fun. What's up? Uh-oh. Yo, what's up, Dance again?
The bramble.
Oh, yeah, Bramble. Yeah, the Bramble something. I remember now.
Where are the other bubbles?
Hagrid got me. What is this? What am I looking at?
No more bottles sewn here.
You put her in the bag? I would do it too.
Ah!
What is that? What was that game? What the hell? It's Dead by Daylight.
Your gasp. I cannot. Your gasp was.
It was the worst ever game. Escape from PS1 Hagrid. Oh, okay.
Every time I guess he busts the light in front of me.
Guys, this is Dead by Daylight. I love Dead by Daylight.
Come on. Come on.
Man, Dead by Daylight is so cool.
Come on, it's not hunting. We good. We would have died messing with her.
Thank you so much for raging. Super appreciate that. Hope you had a good time. So I was actually watching a decent amount of it before I had to go walk my dogs and take a nap. But are you enjoying your experience in the underwater world so far? Boop. Everyone, please. There's a proper shout out. Go click the button over the chat to go follow Jin. Endaline here, video game broadcaster. Currently playing Baldur's Gate 3, which you see here. I am gonna go grab some food though. We're gonna watch a video while I eat it, but that's another issue entirely. I super appreciate the raid. Hope you had a great stream. We were just rambling about the game difficulty. Okay, let me read this for a minute again. A rat has an interesting mechanic. You get slowly corrupted by resting outside of sacred places. Okay, yeah, cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic. Definitely a game that makes you think a bit on life. I know it's too late to do that. Yeah, I was watching for the most part. I was watching you do the questionnaire and ask yourself questions about about reality and living. I was using memory power. Yeah, I played Soma too. It was fun. I had a really fun time with Soma. Okay, before I go grab my food, which I'll be real quick. I was going to say, one other thing with 5th edition that they could have done in this is that in 5th edition, I think you have to attune to items. Which means that I would have to, when I rest, I would have to attune to my Psychic Spark. So I couldn't just like switch Psychic Spark for whatever this thing, Brand of the Week, right? But in this I can do that. So essentially, not only do you have a lot of spell power, but you also have a lot of additional power in items, right? Like just in my inventory, I probably have like I probably have like 10 extra spells that I can cast just by switching items out. I'm gonna grab some food. I'll be back real quick. Here, you guys watch some clips meanwhile. Surely this will be a good impression on this clip will say a lot about me to this audience. Surely this will be a good clip, right?
What about their mystery, you psycho?
Yo, I hope these clips are really, really good. I hope there's some really good clips that really, you know, set the tone for this video game broadcast today. What am I doing here? What am I rambling about?
Somebody help this man?
Oh.
I think Cyberpunk has the worst story ever written in the history of video games. I will deny I ever said this in the future, but don't believe my lies on stream on the 1st of June 2021.
Whoa!
What is this? That's not legal.
What is this? What is that? Oh. Like I murdered me. Like I committed murder. Alright. I gotta consume some food. And while we consume food, here on this video game broadcast, we react. That's right. We turn into a react streamer. Whoop. Food. We are currently, speaking of, I love reacting. Speaking of having existential crises about life and becoming an AI. Here's a little bit of existential crisis right here. Let me just go to the channel real quick. Watching this part 2. I'm like almost caught up here too. That's the crazy part. We're like getting caught up. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 videos left. Nothing to end an evening, like some existential dread. Well, we're already like here, so we're already on the last part of this, but
time.
For people that didn't watch part 1 of this, it's a video about, it's a good video so far. He does a little bit of rambling during this part, but it's just a video about like traveling to distant stars and what that would look like, and realistically, if you could travel to distant stars and what the potential consequences would be. And he spent a lot of time talking about like if you travel to, see, he's doing it in the comments too. He's like making it about everything else. Just talk about the goddamn game. Gosh darn it. I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about like for if you want to charge for a game, that's fine. But it's we haven't even got to these controversial opinions yet. Oh god, it's charging for a game is good. It's just that you have to understand your market and your audience, right? If there exists 10 hero shooters, this is a hero shooter. It's a pick a character shooter, I guess. But if there exists 10 pick a character shooters, and they all have established audiences, and they're all big, they all have a lot of people playing them, they're all free, and then you release character shooter that is not free, that doesn't have an established audience, and then like you expect that game to be popular, it's just not going to be. It doesn't matter how good it is almost. Since time is limited, we can just assume that only top percentage of games are worth playing. If the game is top percentile good, then that's trash because it's waste of audience time. I mean, well, but the problem is that what you like is all subjective, right? That's why when he started the video by saying that Conquer is his favorite game of the year or whatever, well I refuse to believe that. I think that has to be contrarian. That could be true, and if that's true, then like I'm not going to argue him out of that. I would be like, no, this is not your favorite game of the year. Like I refuse to believe it, but ultimately, if he believes that, then I mean that's his prerogative, right? I'm gonna enter this ominous cave. House of Healing Morgue. Maybe I should have gone into the mausoleum first, but whatever. But I mean, part of the problem with that entire video though is that there are things where he's just factually incorrect, right? Like when he starts rambling about Marvel fatigue, that feels like you're making up an excuse for why the game did poorly. And the big problem is running it there is that Marvel Rivals is a thing, and it's big, it's huge, it's probably going to be super big when it comes out. Like it's doing really, really well. People are enjoying it. We can establish that his subjective opinion is wrong because Concord failed. Well, but it can't be wrong that he enjoyed the game though. That's because Concord didn't fail because of him. It failed despite him, right? The most base way to do it is to charge up front, require subscription, and have microtransaction for everything. Diablo 4. If you succeed on that, you'll get the big money bags, yeah? Yeah, I still, I defended Diablo 4 pretty hard when it came out. When they announced it was going to have a microtransaction model, despite being a paid game. Just based on the fact that I think that makes sense if you're gonna have a live service game. But with that said, that was under the assumption that it wouldn't have expansions though, and I do think it's a little bit weird to have a game with a live service model that also has expansions. That feels a little bit weird to me, but that's how you get stuff, guys. You jump over Karlach, grab the entire chest. And then, okay. Then you bring the chest over here, you put it on the ground like that.
How delicious. Hardly a challenge.
But I've said this before, and I stand by this still, unless something has like drastically changed. Diablo 4 is one of the least obtrusive microtransaction games I've ever played in my life. I was never at any point in that game told to go to the store for any reason, ever. Like, sure, there's a giant exclamation mark when you hit escape or whatever, but I was never like, I never interacted with an NPC and they were like, hey, why don't you go into the store and buy some more rune credits or whatever.
These things have stayed interesting.
Ooh, a cloak. Whenever a creature deals the melee damage, wear that creature takes 1 to 4.
Let's kick in.
What cloak is this? Saving throws?
Let's move.
Hum. I guess I'll give this to Astarion. I feel like this is probably better on. Actually, let's give this to Karlach.
It's good to be alive.
I don't get damage enough, but that might actually be worth it. I'll give this to
I bite.
Starin or myself. What am I wearing? Oh, I can give it to Starin, that's fine. Damn, Starin was kind of cool right now. Diablo 4 is awful microtransaction game. You can barely see other people, and that should be the main hook for making money, seeing other dudes in the defense area. Yeah, that's why like all the outrage around Diablo is so weird to me. Like,
Over there.
Never a dull moment.
like it's a very unobtrusive game in my opinion. But I feel like that video this was a lot of groundwork to like excuse away all the criticism people have for things which I don't like. I don't think good arguments start by excusing away why other people say the things they say, right? I think my criticism of Conquer has been pretty fair. I probably have one of the fairest criticisms or opinions on Conquer of anyone, including that dude. But my main criticism just being it should have been free to play. That's it. That's how simple it is. That's why it failed. It didn't fail for any other reason. It just should have been free to play. Not because I'm entitled, just because I understand how game development works. And I am him. I'm John Game Development.
That should work.
You know, I had a feeling that would happen. That's why I didn't want to climb down the thing, but now I'm also stuck down here, though. So, grayed out equals surprise, I think. Yeah. The Conquer community vehemently disagrees, all 700 of them. Well, I don't think so. Free beta test had like 2.3k players. Yeah, well, sure. I'm not saying that Conquer would have been like a giant, humongous success of the century by being free to play, but I think it would have been sustainable. I mean, 2.3k players, that's sustainable for a game like that, for sure, 100%. And that's also an audience you can grow off of, right? Now you can maybe talk with Xbox and get it on the Xbox Game Pass. You can have it on your own service. You can promote it, maybe put some promotions into other games. And then you can slowly grow an actual player base. You can have like, oh, we're doing a huge push now for Season 2. We're gonna have this huge trailer, we're gonna pay streamers to play it, right? And then streamers play it, and then you get a push through that. And also the playtest wasn't even on like Steam, right? I don't think it was, at least.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
I'm not gonna like you standing still.
Heading out.
Heading out. You're not gonna like this, mate. I'm standing in frickin' acid, mate. Yeah, season passes, exactly. Well, the creatures fall victim to the user's fetid fumes and take 1d6 damage per turn. Oh, she's all fetid fumed. It wasn't Steam, that's why I've been no numbers. Oh, okay.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
On the dance macabre. I'm sorry.
Quickly.
Oh my god, did that hit? Jesus Christ, Astarion. Kiss him! Oh my god! Where's this guy going? I think if I was like my relatively uneducated opinion on Concord would probably be that it failed just because it wasn't standing out enough. It didn't hit like any specific target audience. Like, who's the target audience for Concord? Like, who is it? It isn't the Marvel people because they are Marvel rivals, and also they would probably want Marvel more than they want discount Marvel, right? It isn't hero shooter people. He's said himself, he's not a hero shooter, so they're not the target audience. And they have Overwatch, which is free, and it has an established audience.
I smell blood.
I smell blood.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You say that, but then what about this? And Valorant too. Yeah, Valorant too. Yeah, good. I mean, really good point. On the dance macabre. No, not on Scratch. Benlock. Why is he going after the dog, you psychopath? Both are massive games you'd have to take audience from. Yeah, and then you have to fit an audience. So who is the target audience for who is the target audience for Concord? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm genuinely asking who is the target audience? Oh man. Scratch, run! Run, boy, run! Strategy is simple, you keep throwing crap at the wall till it sticks.
A little help, please.
Yeah, it should probably be said that, like, Sony had some really bad PR around that time too, which obviously didn't help.
With pleasure.
I got this.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can't stay idle, you say? Okay, I don't think an acid arrow is gonna do much when I think about it. Well, it makes no sense when you already have a bunch of different shooters of different types. Yeah, it became a big thing regardless. Yeah, but that's Riot though. And also, no one's doing Valorant, right? No one's doing that. No one's doing like a Counter-Strike meets hero shooter combination.
Fading fast. I need healing.
I need healing. Nice. No dance from a calm. Shadow animated. What does that mean? This armor time about shadow increasing the ability to score hit points. Oh, okay. Oh! Why did you stop Karlak?
This is gonna be good.
What the hell?
What now?
Oh, 11 damage, really? Oh, strength drain. Sam, that damage, holy crap. Alright, Karlak. I probably should have turned my reckless attack off for this, actually.
Well, so much for peace.
In the Middle East. I'll chuck a little magic missile at this dude. Well, that's not good. Take this! Divine strike on critical poison. Oh, he's immune. The dance macabre. Oh!
Watch this.
What the hell? Alright, good job everyone.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I think the big idea they had for Concord, if I remember correctly, if I understood the marketing strategy correctly, was that they were gonna do those really huge cinematic CGI things, and they were gonna keep doing those. Presumably with the intention being that people would really fall in love with the characters.
I need to rest.
But then that
Sunset can't come quickly enough.
that obviously requires that people actually do fall in love with the characters, and if they don't, then I mean that's the end result, right? And that feels like a strategy you probably employ after you get a successful game, right? Like I don't think I would start my game by being like, look at these cool characters. I'd probably be like, hey, you like these characters? Hey, let's do something more with them. Baldur definitely managed to stand out on its gameplay and design, so it didn't just join a bunch of already existing shooter genres. Top of that, it's free to play and they had a massive player base in League that they marketed to, as well as season shooter players. Yeah, and I mean, I don't think this needs to take anything away from the right people being good game designers, but we can also probably say that the thing they benefited the most from there is having a massive audience already, right? Grants resistance to necrotic damage. Okay. I don't think anyone can really wear this there, but... that isn't to say that they don't know what they're doing, but... Everyone thinks they have a gameplay and design to stand out with, or think that they did at the start of the project. I think with...
No one stopped me yet.
I think with Concord, there was a bunch of, like, actually confirmed kind of, like... designed by committee things happening over there. I don't remember what the specifics were, but I remember hearing something along those lines. But I don't remember the specifics of it. I can look that up again later though and mention if it's relevant.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I think they had a lot of processes that kind of led them to create something that was maybe like relatively subpar, like a very like generic experience overall. It might have been something like not a lot of people saying no, maybe. Like there was kind of like a, I think it might be that they had like a yes culture, like oh yeah sure let's do that. Oh yeah that's a good idea. Like people weren't allowed to like be confrontational with each other or something like that. I think that's what I heard. Pum 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 pum. Okay, so question is if there's any value of like going in here, because I will need to spend a lot of resources to do that, and I'm thinking probably. I mean, it sounds like it could be fun.
Well.
But then the second question is, do we just turn Shadow Art into a gnome again and throw her over? Or do I think she has Dimension Door.
What a day.
I think I'll Dimension Door probably. It depends on do you think Astarion can jump this far? No. But we can just do this though.
Excellent.
Down, down, down by the
Can't afford to stay
river. Choose target.
Attention.
in before Karlak can't make the jump from here over there, which might actually be true.
Up two.
Oh no, Karlak, please. Oh, oh. She's her. She's her. Yes, sir. I think that the overall consensus, though, regardless of whether people agree or disagree about like
And
a bunch of things,
in
is
it.
obviously Concord had a lot of problems. Like,
Very well.
despite at least the beginning of the video kind of implying that Concord was actually really good, it just got like a negative impression online or whatever. I think the general consensus is that no, just it actually had a bunch of problems. Ew. I like the space video. The space video is pretty good. I learned some new stuff about space that I didn't know. That's cool. I enjoy that. Little bit of existential dread sinking in, but you know, that happens. I missed it. It's good. I would say this video is worth watching for sure. I didn't particularly love his little rambling about. I felt like the rambling about like going back to Earth and what Earth would be like was a little bit unnecessary, but I think it kind of came together at the end of the video to be worth it. Oh, I admit it, it's me. I'm the Resident Evil. Hello, Pit Monster. Resident Evil. Okay, so we have a bunch of zombies here that are more than likely going to wake up. They're also sleeping on ventilations, which is bad for me. Because that means that when these guys wake up, they are going to unleash gas everywhere. And like a lot of it, too. So now the only question is, are these guys going to wake up when I go inside there, or...
Hey-ho.
just like myself? Down, down. Oh yeah, they are.
Ready for another round? Boom.
Poison cloud. I also like to unleash gas everywhere.
This feels good.
The dance macabre.
Another fight. Let's go.
Another fight. I'm gonna release a cloud of daggers right here, mate. And they're gonna walk right into it, like the losers they are.
Need to act fast.
Ooh, this might be a finally be an opportunity to do some turn undeading. It says all undead that can see you, but I don't know if that's what they actually mean. Because, I mean, this guy can see me, but I guess this is the standard Baldur's Gate description. I guess it says 30 feet underneath there, though. All this show. Let me look at me. Alright,
What's the plan?
let's start with one of these. Let's do a turn undead. That guy died. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Put him up.
Put him up. Oh my god, why? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean... Oh, she can't even walk back anymore.
Count on me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I wonder when, I wonder why.
Need to stay focused.
By Mjolnir's tits. I guess he stops being frightened if I do that. I didn't think about that. Oh, the dance macabre. What the hell? Astarion, are you? Sure, I want to see this. I'm Batman. I should have done a double attack there, but...
Bye forever, pal.
Probably really spending 100 minutes on mediocre product. Well, apparently the budget for Concord was like massively overstated online.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Like the amount of money that game actually costs compared to what people are saying it costs online was apparently like super over exaggerated. But I agree with the sentiment for sure. I agree with the sentiment of what you're saying, like in general. I don't know if it applies. Well, it probably applies to Concord anyway, right? Like spending $80 million on that or whatever they probably spend.
Focus.
Still a lot of money. The dance macabre. It's gonna be stuck in my head my entire life, just to be clear.
No word.
What the hell? Bored ass buck, thank you for the follow. Appreciate
Down
that.
their hatch. I can't even catch my breath.
Can't even catch my breath. Oh, there's poison everywhere. I get it. That's funny. Can I? You're not gonna believe how I got here. How did you get here? I'll believe it. I promise. I will believe it. I'll believe it. I'm a believer.
On the move.
I'm a believer. No, go back to turn base. Go back to turn base. Go back to turn base. Go back to turn base.
What's the story?
There's a vent here somewhere, but I don't know where. I'll just throw this body away for now. On Snapchat, I was random looking for emotes, and I looked up and I threw it on the ground. Emote only 5 channels had it added. Like, I need to be friends with someone who has this. Yo, 7TV discovery. It's the hidden 7TV discovery trick, guys.
Less dust on the left there.
From 7TV,
Someone's
yeah.
been through here.
So someone make the YouTube
There's
video.
work to do.
Someone there.
Oh, I'm not down for calm. What's up, dude?
Soldier.
Okay, let me chuck this body onto this thing. God damn it, it's so hard to see. Like, I can't see where anything is. Okay, go over here, and then throw it onto that thing. That is a vent, right? No, I'm insane. This one over there. God damn it. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's a me. Oh, this is already covered. I think.
No time to dally.
Well, hello.
Why do we have it through it on the ground enabling? And I know it's Phil Spagman that wanted it, but what game were we playing? I forgot.
Don't be shy.
Okay, step 1.
Still breathing.
Stop
Despite
this thing.
everything.
Making me sweat.
Step 2, let me borrow one of these corpses. I'll borrow this one. Like, I think I can unpost, go out of turn-based mode for now.
Let's ride.
Throw. I feel like I'm taking like an alternative entrance in that you're supposed to do on like your second playthrough, when you already know what this place looks like. Okay, where's the vent? It's right there. So we gotta like run all the way over here. Throw. Nice. I don't know what to do about this, but got to just tell everyone to come over here now. Oh, they jump over the poison. That's cool.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, got a long road ahead. Ah, damn, there's a lot of stuff to look
Light
at
on my
here.
feet.
Good combination.
What's in here?
I was saying that that Star Travel video we watched, I didn't know the thing about the the things that are already established in the universe expanding away from each other. That's kind of crazy. I guess the implication is that all the like galaxies around us are also slowly moving away from us as like time passes. I'm working 2 on the side. I'll lurk here. I'll be back to some other. Yeah, no worries, dude. Hey, I appreciate the follow, and I appreciate the insane discovery.
What's hiding here?
I do wish there were more. The one reason I would like the one thing I would want from a game like Starfield, which obviously didn't really manage to like seal, is it's just like space exploration. I wish there were more games that dealt with stuff like that.
Here goes nothing.
I feel like Outer Wilds, unironically, is one of the like, and I mean Wilds, not Worlds, is like unironically one of the best kind of like space exploration games. I don't know what other games would be out there. I mean, Elite Dangerous does have space exploration, but it's not. I guess it's not like super engaging. It's too bad we played a game before called X4. Is that a game? X4 game. Oh, Foundations. Yeah. I played some of these games before. Although it's expanding, it's expanding faster and faster all the time. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I was gonna mention Hyperion? Is that what the game was called? Hyperion was such a cool game. No. It was H something, right? But what was that game called? Dun, dun. Hellion! Yeah, Hellion. Oh, Hellion was such a cool concept. That game was so much fun for what it was. Like, that game had the most bare bones gameplay in it. Like, there was basically nothing to do with that game, but it was so much fun for what it was. It just had like really realistic like space physics. The physics made it fun, yeah. And that was just cool.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
There's a dead Harper here. I might be able to speak with the dead? Question mark. Did we already cast that today? No, we didn't. Oh, is he too? He's too dead for that. God damn it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Necrotic laboratory spare key. Research notes. Is there something I can like light in here to give myself a little bit more? I can bring a torch out, I guess. What's this thing?
Another step forward.
Wait, what the hell just happened? What the hell? And that's kind of what I wanted Star Citizen to be. I think we made a joke about Star Citizen during that, but like, that's kind of what I wanted from Star Citizen. I just wanted the game where you could just be on the ship with your friends, a physics-based like space flying, and then just travel a universe and just like explore things and look at things. Which I mean, the game is kind of that right now, but it's like a very bastardized version of the original promises for it. I can't light any light in here. That's weird. But my torch is staying lit. So, by 2d8? There's a curse? Just life drained. I watched some of the gameplay for the new the Star Citizen Wing Commander or whatever it's called, and that looked very generic. I'm gonna read this. I'm just gonna go pee first and get some water. I'll be back in just a second. Day 2 of Darkness. I stood calm as Ketherick uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow Harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The chill darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Within an hour, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hunger for air like a wolf hungers for meat, and I could still get my fill, thanks to my armor. But that the men and women of Rightwind had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all life, and all life. The shadows hang less heavily in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with the darkness. My traps should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of Darkness. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll or an artifact or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. The 18 of Darkness. It's a particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for both of us. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answer call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguished, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26 of Darkness. I call on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Grey has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar, so hard it is to choke down. All beings should walk free or fair, I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fine fate. So what, they killed Ketrick, and then it just unleashed a curse upon the land? Oh. What's its final rest? Shadow Art. Find the Aasimar's journal? Oh. Is this guy an Aasimar? Are my sequence breaking? Spell, remove Shadow Curse, possible?
How there, mister?
How there, mister? Hello, Phil's Bagman, what's up? Baritone remove curse, dispel magic other, recitation, Umbra recited, Noxus exited, Nox fit lux, Nox finio, Vita in umbra, Vita cava, unintentional consequences, living armor, gesture, a number of spellcasting gestures are traced beneath. Oh, that's what I have to his armor. The one we just killed. What's up, Mr. Baggy Man? How go your baggy bags?
Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Yeah, it was loud.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The Weir gets arcade charge there, they're hit by melee attack. Oh, that seems pretty awful. My bags are what the hell? Are you still having fun with this game? Yeah. Oh yeah, this game is great. It has some problems for sure, and I can imagine it being really frustrating if it was very buggy on release, but in its current state, it's pretty good. I'll have the torch out. I don't think I would go as far as a lot of people say that this is like definitively the best RPG ever made. I think stuff like Pathfinder Kingmaker definitely comes like pretty close to this, but I would say that I like this more than Pathfinder Kingmaker overall, if only because it's all voiced. I think the entire game being voiced is such a game changer for me. Like, I really get it. Oh. Morgue exit. That looks like a hidden door. Like, if I've ever seen a hidden door, this is it right there. Heresy. Heretic.
Let's have a look.
So you're saying is that Yakuza 6 will be your favorite because it's fully voiced? Maybe. I think the two things I like about this a lot over Pathfinder Kingmaker is, one, everything is voice acted. I guess tentatively too, I think this does a better job with the characterization of your companions too. I think by having less of them and by having them be voiced and more an integral part of the game, I think they do a better job of that. Like, I really like the other companions in Kingmaker, but I remember Amiri's name, and then I can't remember anyone else. I can't remember anyone else's names. I remember their portraits, but and that might be the same with this game. Like, I'm not saying I'll remember these characters' names either, but I do like characterization more. And 3, I like this game was actually made to be turn-based, rather than it being like a tacked-on thing later. Because I think that means that they've like all the encounters feel balanced towards turn-based, which they didn't necessarily in Kingmaker. So I've had more fun from like a strategic perspective in this game. I've had more fun like exploring and stuff in general. So they need better catchphrases like "Goblin wheel, Goblin deal." Yeah, true. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 way better catchphrases for sure. Baldur's Gate 1 being like "Luck be a lady." All right, all right, all right, all right. This is not a secret wall. There's no way, right? You can't even see it here. This has to be a secret wall. It has to be. Oh, there you go. What's the DC there? DC 10. Gavin has a GB character? Wait,
No time to
GB?
waste.
Oh yeah,
That
Baldur's
might
Gate,
be worth
yeah.
a look.
I was like,
to do?
GB? The heebie-jeebies? What are you currently playing, Mr. Baggy Pants? Still Diablo 4. Oh yeah, nice. I was watching some plays on that yesterday. It looked kind of fun. In addition to Tekken 8. Are you a professional yet, or...? Because when you become a professional, I would like to invite you to the Endaline professional Tekken team. I'm kind of mid. By kind of mid, you mean like one of the top like 10% of the players in that game? It's still an Apple error, so this guy didn't die that long ago.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, never wanted easy path. Ooh, black tentacles on a necklace. That's pretty nice. I'll equip that for now. I'll do some black tentacling from a necklace. Eldritch sigils seem to course through the metalwork of this amulet. Deception +1. Belong to Trader Fisru. Increases deception check by 1. Why does it say that in the description too? That's never been a thing. Why would it say both places?
Trust no one.
Can't give up now.
I'm just selling that. I mean, I guess I'll keep skill plus items. I'll just give it to Karlak. Karlak can put it in her little bag.
Looking ahead.
I think I'll probably try Path of Exile 2 when that comes out at some point. But I do think that after watching sound plays from Diablo 4, I think I maybe like that game more, just from like a general perspective compared to Path of Exile 1. I saw the worst funny crap on YouTube Shorts today. What was it? Can I watch it on stream, or will I get banned from Twitch?
Here we go. What path lies before me?
I don't think on Discord. I mean, depends. I guess is it safe for stream? Oh, yeah, I guess. Never mind the time. Okay, but you didn't answer though if it's safe for stream or not. Why are you avoiding the question? I'm not being filled with confidence, right? It's not nudity. I mean, are they yelling slurs? Like, does someone die in the clip? It says the word butthole. Oh, okay. I'll watch it then. I'm watching the Phil Spagman said this is the funniest thing he has ever seen ever. Oh god. Okay. Okay. This was loud.
That men
don't shave their buttholes.
He who cleans his house expects visitors.
Found out.
All right. Pretty funny. Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't get it though. Why does she mean men don't shave their buttholes? You guys do that, right? Or that's.
I'm ready.
I don't, but I'm just like. Some men do though, right? And that's normal, isn't it?
I love the sound of lockpicking.
Oh, no, you shouldn't.
On I go.
Keep your distance.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but like, if some people did, then that wouldn't be wrong.
Easy.
Oh, you know. Oh! Wait, did I roll a 1? Oh, I rolled a 1. Probably? If some people do, then you know. I know.
No time to rest.
Ooh, what is this? I feel like I'm like giga sequence breaking somehow, but I mean I just came in there from like an alternate entrance, so. Though I guess to be fair, maybe they didn't want me to traverse this area. Though if they didn't want to, then they should have added a barrier here. I feel like I'm in an area where I have no idea what's going on here. Like I don't know what I'm looking for or why I'm here. Jar of coagulated blood? Blood bank bottle!
With haste.
God damn it. DC 15? Okay.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, everyone, listen, this is a big moment for us. We have to succeed here. Come on.
Time for Danny.
It's just his lever? God damn it. Okay. Okay, listen. We have to succeed here. I think who has a better perception roll between Karlak and
I'd love to, thanks.
Underdog bravery. Karlak has a solid perception of +4. Ooh, a +7. Look at this guy. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So we'll guidance Astarion, and he'll just succeed.
Keep a blade.
100% success chance on this, to be clear.
Steps. That's curious.
Okay. Good. Anything else to perceive while we're in there?
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed.
Oh, my God.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
No, that is blood. I don't want to grab that. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me, I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of a carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Tissue and organ register. Donor, unidentified gnome. Recovered bladder, left lung. Case of death, unknown necrosis. Notes, gangrenous skin. Distal extremities. What is... Oh, is that... that's arms, right? I learned that from Elden Ring. Donor, unidentified dwarf. Recovered left hand, both feet, brain, left hemisphere. Cause of death, abdominal hole, arcane origin. Run through by lightning, brain's right hemisphere scorched. Donor, undefined human, skeleton is only cause of death, cremation, arcane origin, delivered in urn, the list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note inking in a flowing script. Catherick promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provided naught but the dregs from my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew whether he listens. It's another matter, okay, so this is Catherick's papa? Papa! Oh. Poison. Cold reactive weapon with poison. Target must succeed at the concentration center or become paralyzed. Interesting. So this might be useful for some story thing then, maybe. Maybe I can like paralyze Catherick and then drag the illithid out of his brain box before he has a chance to react.
Best be on my way.
Ooh, money. Money. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength, Superior Healing, Potion of Creature Healing.
Trap. Be cautious.
What the hell? Sorry, you didn't see that. Blood and bodily fluid log. Addendum the first. It is no longer necessary to log names, race, or creature type is sufficient. MT. Addendum the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Farmer, extremity amputation, blood, cadaver dumped in canal. Unknown, live extraction, fluid, blood, lymph, spinal fluid, refusal payment, cadaver cremated after extraction. Ogre, fatal wounds to skull and torso, blood, corpse confiscated by Balthazar. What the hell? Balthazar is such a generic villain name. It's like the tell me you're a villain without telling me you're a villain equivalent of a name. How much is this worth, you think? What do we have over here? Alright, Mr. Dance Macabre.
Watch your back.
I'm watching this. Ah, whatever. He doesn't need the guidance. Guidon. Oh, it's locked.
A crooked touch.
Never a dull moment.
The rare cannot be blinded. One of the relics of Deep Duera's rebellious children. Paranoid by nature, Duera had erected a vast array of biting, blasting, blinding traps and safeguards to keep her enemies from gaining her sanctum. Of course, this also meant her children were sealed in with her by those same deadly measures. Rare cannot be blinded. I don't think this has been useful so far, so I'm just gonna give it to be sold. That's not to say that it can never be useful, it just means that thus far I can't remember the situation. I was like, oh no, if only I wasn't blinded.
Hey-ho.
Hey-ho. Hey-ho. I think all of this, with the exception of these, shouldn't even be here. This should go here, and this should go there, and this should go there. I think all of this is getting sold to the vendor. Alright, let's go pull a lever.
A long road ahead.
What's the worst that could happen?
Attention! Toes, toes.
What does it do? Think about turning the gas off? Oh, didn't turn the gas off.
No one stopped me yet. If not over, then through.
I don't understand. Nothing in particular happening in this room. I don't see anything I can like interact with. From a map perspective, I think we've explored everything.
No traps, please.
I don't know if this is bugged or if it just does nothing or if... I have no idea. What does that do? I guess it might open a door that I've already opened, but why would it? Oh, maybe it opens this door from the other side? No, that you do that right here. I don't know. I'm very curious, but I'm gonna go back again. It's gonna be like one of those, like, every time you pull the lever you get 1 gold, but a million children die in a different part of the world. Does anyone know what this lever is for? Am I missing something big here, or? I feel like it probably just opens something I've already done, but I don't know what that would be. Unless it deals with something above, but...
Let's see what this does.
House of Healing Morgue. This surely just opens this door, right? Maybe there's more levers. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that just opens that. I mean, the lever's even highlighted, right? So yeah, we're not missing a lever in here. I guess it might be like a different area. Maybe I'll find out. I'll just mark it on the map and I leave, I guess, and come back later. I kind of want to return to the way we came so we can go into that catacomb, but we'll head out up here. Whoops. Damn, we entered like down here and we got all the way over here. Find the ledger. Okay, so everyone's gonna get to go. I think what we're doing here is the storm's gonna run up here and start doing stabby stab on this dude.
Well, this is my happy place.
Karlak is gonna get really, real upset about that. And rush up here.
Moving.
Oh. Damn, Karlak is out.
That matters. Best be on my way.
I'm gonna run up here and I guess I'll just hit these guys, that's fine. We do a little AoEing. I'll run back down. Or a Vial Oblivion. Hey guys, guess what?
Got to move.
I heard you guys like undead, like being undead. Yeah. Oh my god. Gotta kill these goddamn shadows. Alright, let's deal with these assholes probably.
My turn.
My turn. I'm okay with taking an attack opportunity to go down here and try to kill this guy. Whatever.
I won't give in. Ignis.
Boom. Sure, I should have done the sunbeam against these three. That would have been nice.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Alright, Karlak. Karlak is just too powerful. She is her. Oh yeah, nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Let's super healing.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Wait, where's Doggy Dog at? Oh, he's still in the. Okay, listen.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Poor dude was just chilling in the mausoleum the entire time. Poor guys. Shadows don't drop anything.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh yeah, have they seen this? That's a lot of hombres. But this is even... This is directly west from me, though. This is... not even the Moonrise Tower? This is just a bunch of dudes hanging out?
Amazing!
Mika-san, what's up? Yo, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? How is your video game broadcasts? How's the God of Wars? 1 second, let me do that. Up, 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 up. Up. Wait, did I say?
Man, that's kind of bad.
Oh my god, guys! It's God of War!
Yes!
That's God of War! Dude, this fight was really hard in God of War. My favorite fights, though, for sure. Oh, Kyodai! You kill dragons in God of War, so that checks out, yeah?
Oh god!
Oh my god, I was laughing.
Motherfucker!
That scared me. It's Prey. I love Prey. Prey's a cool game. That's one of the like OG of those scares. Scuffed, oh, it is scuffed. That's one of the OG like turn around in video game scares, I think, in Bioshock. Oh, Helldivers 2. Wait, it's not gonna play the clip? Wait, what is it doing? I just realized I don't remember this when Jin read it to me, but it says I'm a raider from Mika-san. In my chat, I'm a raider from Mika-san. Is that clip this one somehow fucked? Oh, is this the same clip that the last time you raided? I tried to shout out and it just got stuck here. Do you have a clip that like messes up the shout out players? He turns on Helldivers 2 trailer on YouTube, random hairs, and I'll say, ooh, Helldivers. Hey, the Dwellius, I can see what you're doing. I think this was much as rated you to me. I was a raider in my chat as well. Nice. Well, hey, it's a pleasure to raid myself. Well, I had your stream open while I was streaming, so that's probably why. I bet a lot of people got raided into each other, huh? Well, I'm watching myself in 4 different tabs. Hey, everyone ended up here eventually. How's the stream though? Hope you had a good time. How's the Ragnarok progress going?
That's curious.
Nice. I don't want to like accidentally instigate something here, but I'll guess I'll save and walk over to see what happens. Oh, Jesus, I was so like taken in the morning. moment. Thank you so much for raid, super appreciated. Mika-san, everyone please go check out Mika-san, push a button above the chat. Endaline here, video game broadcaster, currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. We are some part through Act 2, so if you're worried about spoilers, then, you know, do this, or do this. One of the two. You obviously only, well, I guess you could do this, but preferably close your eyes or close your ears, whichever one you prefer. And then, you know, tier 3 subscribe, all that stuff. Kind of sort of goes well. There's so much content in that game, though it disturbs me the story flow a bit. The story flowing between like doing side content or just like in general. Elixir seems ability, that's nice. The number of teenage girls I kind of like this one on Astarion, probably. The flow from, hey, let's go to this big event. Oh, we don't have to go to the main stuff now. Let's side quest. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I didn't have much problem with that in God of War 1, and I think I ended up kind of like enjoying God of War 1 overall more, but I think both are pretty good games though. I think the one thing, and I don't know how much of like, I don't know if you've like gotten this impression from the game yet. Doesn't feel natural in a way. 2018 it did kind of better. Yeah, because in 2018 you're kind of just like on like a quest with your son. That's kind of like thing, right? Like it doesn't feel like you're little time constrained, like things are happening. It's just kind of like I'm just traveling with my son. We're just chilling out. We're just being bros. I remember the one thing that I really felt between God of War 1 and 2, between 2018 and Ragnarok, was just like God of War 2018 felt very slow paced. Like I remember I got to the end of that, I was like, wait, this is the ending? Like it feels like we're like halfway through the game or something. Like that's the end? And maybe God of War Ragnarok was kind of the opposite while I was playing. I was like, damn, there's a lot happening in this game. Damn, there's a lot of things happening in this one game right now. There's so much stuff happening. Hello, sex most of the time, yeah. Yeah, right, yeah. So it did kind of feel like I know they explicitly didn't want to do 3 games because it would take a decade to do, which is completely fine. But I did feel like maybe they should have done 3 games, maybe if this was the story they wanted to tell. Or maybe God of War Ragnarok or God of War 2018 should have been like a bit more high pace, maybe. But I still end up really enjoying like the overall adventure though, which is really nice. And I guess there's something to be said for both games kind of playing very similarly, so it does feel like you're playing like games that released relatively at the same point, rather than playing like, you know, like The Last of Us 1 to The Last of Us 2. They have the remaster now, so it's a little bit less of a problem, but I can just imagine someone in 2020 playing The Last of Us Part 1 and then playing Part 2 afterwards, be like, what the hell? Alright, so still very interesting to me. I'm really enjoying the bits and boops. Yeah, it had a lot of really, really good moments. I enjoyed it. I overall ended up enjoying God of War 2018 more, but I still thought Ragnarok was a really, really good game. Like,
That might be worth a look.
Like, absolutely. It is really cool how they managed to drag that narrative together.
Clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
Oh yeah? How much you press this luck? Definitely cool, yeah. Oh, they are like one of the like kings of like the third-person RPG genre now, I guess. Breakfast food and shenanigans, evil them down bad. No worries, so thank you for a ride. Enjoy your foodie foods. Advantage on percent. Ooh, brother. Ooh. Okay, this is a good one to have. This is a good one to have lying around. As long as I can cheese properly with this is a good one to have in my repertoire. This is one of those items I would, if I was playing this game for the first time, or for a second time, I would rush that item to get it. Short of shelf. I want to check on stealth, okay. I'm gonna sell it anyway, but... Gerald, I want you to infiltrate the outpost from the ridge. I'm certain your sword will make short work of any obstacles. Let us take the initiative in this fight, Hadley. Would a human bot? Well, I guess that's a stupid question.
Breathe deep and move.
Actually, I'm not gonna continue that. Actually, is that a no? That isn't a stupid question, right? A human body out in the wild, and a piece of paper in the wild. They'll probably deteriorate at like a pretty similar rate, right? I guess it depends on what type of paper it is. That's the guy again doing his shenanigans. Aha, it is me, Malus Thorm.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I've expected one of those. Sorry, I'm blind. No.
Seems simple enough.
Dedicated to Rondel Peak, stonemason. Never missed a day's work due to illness. Barring here lies Becklan Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward. In memory of Frinz Lockley, baker. None could work miracles with yeast as he did. Here lies Alden Quiggs, fishmonger. Survived by his 9 cats.
9 cats?
Here lies Sion Greencloak. She loved the forest. May she find. Here rests Xander Pellows, who coughed for 18 years.
Are these like... This game wasn't Kickstarted, right? So are these early backers or developers, or...?
In memory of Eggery Chops, toy maker and patron of mischievous children all over.
Is that a penis?
In memory of Lanibert Fig. Survived. Here lies the captain. Of what we never knew.
It's me, the captain. Hi. I'm the captain over here. Hey, I'm captain here.
Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many
I've started
men's
watching the
back.
first episode of the Yakuza show. Oh wait, that's out?
Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts.
What's that on again? Prime? First 3 episodes?
In memory of Tora Deeproot, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren.
I'll watch an episode tonight. I'll probably watch an episode a day. I'll make a Discord thread in the spoiler thread thing.
Here lies Peter Vries, scholar and hermit.
I'll watch